There's been a lot of talk leading up to this matchup, and it's finally here. But can it live up to all the hype?
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This will be fielded inside the 5. Up to midfield. The 30. 10. 5. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. Bringing him out is the future Hall of Famer, now in his 18th NFL season, Aaron Rodgers. Right to the air is Rodgers. And that was going to be off target and incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let him go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Trying to lay one up deep.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Night Train Lane.
And the Cowboys are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
Play action. Now Griffin. A dump off to Elliott.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. They go play action. Griffin. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and...
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns.
York now for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. That time a 6-play drive, and it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And this will wind up a Lions first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gardner. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Now Rodgers. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Back to Walker on first down. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. And they put it on the ground here on the second drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it is the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Okay, great.
A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach, in our EA Sports studios. He'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd.
Open man Lamb. It's complete.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
Well, dialing up that play call certainly meant that he grabbed a little extra shot of courage on that one because normally on 3rd and short, you're just trying to move the sticks, get the ball just past that line of scrimmage. Instead, they take the big shot downfield, and it pays off.
Touchdown! Tony Pollard, a 5-yard touchdown.
And the Cowboys have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes the score 21-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Kenneth Walker headed back out there.
And Charles, he's a rookie. He's put it on the ground once, maybe defensively. Now they're saying, okay, we can get this young buck to cough it up 2-3 times. He's got to be careful here.
Yeah, they do tend to zero in on the young runners because once one comes out, as you noted, you think there's an opportunity for more. This is where you have to get with that guy.
And that's caught inside the 35.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Moss. And in for the Lions touchdown. Randy Moss, 27 yards. And the Lions are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by York is up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
And there's Robert Griffin III showing off the wheels that he's possessed all the way back to his time at Baylor. He was a 400-meter hurdles champion in the Big 12.
He has 2 Texas State records for the 110 300-meter hurdle, so we know this guy can move.
And the best part about him now, I think he's learning how to protect himself better when he does take off.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Cowboys! CeeDee Lamb, a touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. And the Lions going to go back on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Not able to go anywhere that time. Second. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the So that challenge, a successful one. Throwing again on second down. Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before half for Rodgers. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And it's knocked away and incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
On second down, a run with Evans.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Throwing now is Rodgers. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
Lamb to return it.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Cowboys.
CeeDee Lamb.
61 yards.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Teams always want to send messages. I think that was quite a statement there to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, less than a minute in. Already that quick, long strike. They are setting the tone for the second half.
The York on now for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. They certainly made quick work of that. Ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
So here come the Lions now.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here comes the Lions punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Taken in at the 22. Nifty move. Runs over him. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return.
Out comes CeeDee Lamb and the rest of the Dallas offense.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people that have big games as well.
And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. The 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Not sure exactly what he saw that made him decide to hand it off, but a great decision and a fantastic run.
From our vantage point, what he saw was a defense that got out of its lanes, got out of its gaps, and they were pretty much running to the quarterback, viewing him as the bigger threat. And look at that wide open space, and he rumbled for big-time yardage.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. RG3, a 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. The York now for the extra point.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Hardly any time taken off the clock there. 2 plays, and they find the end zone for 6 points.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there.
And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL,
puts it on the carpet, it's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Touchdown! CeeDee Lamb, 34 yards.
And the Cowboys get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ballgame.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
York on now for the extra point.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play. Multiple plays that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Rodgers going to try and throw on third down.
Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
On second and a long way to go. Rodgers flushed out right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to fourth down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Fielded at the 33. Avoids him at the 40. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Elliott. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run-pass option.
And they're right down here looking for 6. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
They'll try again with Elliott. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Another shot now for this Lions offense.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in. Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Fielded right around the 8. Kickoff concludes the ball game, partner, and one side a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough, where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.